outside. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, yep, 3. SC and double OP, Digo double G. I can't think.
So with this social media scandal thing going, you've alienated your teammates, the fans, and management.
That wasn't my intention.
But that's what happened. That's why I keep an extra cell at home just for conversations I want to keep to myself. And that bad boy never leaves the house.
An extra cell?
Just keep your intentions to yourself. We're all disposable in this league. All I really care about is your mindset. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm still focused on what matters. That's his team, my job, and the rest of the season.
Good, but words are one thing, actions are another. You're gonna have to bust your butt over the next few weeks to earn the respect and trust of your teammates again. Can you do that?
Absolutely, man. Those my boys.
Good. Time to prove it. Now get out of here.
Yes, sir.
A beautiful panning view over Salt Lake City, Utah, the capital city of Utah, shining under the night sky. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Udrich, who's checked in for Memphis. The Jazz have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. So on the floor for Memphis, Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Udrich out there with Allen, and it's Green in at the small forward. Burke kicks to Hayward. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Tony Allen, a perennial all-defense selection. Tremendous athlete, but really his energy and his determination.
Thomas! Thomas checked in for Burks. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Udrich kicks to Gasol. Lets it go from 11. The shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Burke dishes to Thomas. From downtown, another miss by Utah.
And for Tony Allen, the defensive specialist, you know, he's always getting the toughest assignments. That's just part of the territory. He's that lockdown cornerback you put on a top-flight receiver and just eliminate that side of the field in football. His job, really, take him out of the game, and more times than not, he does. Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Bird the pass to Booker, and there's a nice one-handed slam. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Off the pick. Good as the jump shot falls. Udrich has got his first basket of the night. And guys, you got to watch those passes with Tony Allen in the game. He's always lurking.
Yeah, unbelievable reactions, cutting into passing lanes, racing over to bring help. He's a great rebounder. Just one of those guys who brings energy and has a knack for the ball throughout the game.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gasol. Gobert with the block. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded by Udrich. So they take the lead. Hayward's got 6. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. You know, to lose to that team would have been surprise enough, but to get blown out like that, wow.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they were just sleepwalking their way through the entire game. I mean, they were like zombies out there. That's inexcusable in my world.
And he gets the bucket. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Udrich, right now averaging 5 points a game. They need this. Randolph can't hit.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Utah ends up going with the new group. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Randolph's checked in for John Lure. Green comes in for Courtney Lee. And Tony Allen subbed in for Udrich. Burke runs the show with Hayward at the 2. Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. And it's Thomas in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Nice shot by Randolph.
Memphis knows what they are about, and that's attacking inside. They're an old-school team. They don't really stretch the floor with a ton of three-point shooting. They really try to beat you up inside.
Again, Thomas missing.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Are you guys feeling that? You got to be feeling that. Come on now.
The whole building's feeling it. Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it too.
My chair's shaking. I feel it.
Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 8. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And you know what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach. Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back and stop you.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Bush. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Outside Conley. Into Marc Gasol. Dishes to Green. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Thomas, that's good.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
And here is Conley. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's 7 points for Marc Gasol.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in, well done.
And that's, you know, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, it's the anticipation more than anything. It's understanding where that ball is going before anybody else on the floor does.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Grizzlies leading by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get this building going again. Listen up. We couldn't get anything going on inside, and those are points we have to have. We've got to spread the floor and get the room we need in the paint so our bigs can go to work down there. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. Now let's get some transition buckets.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Substitution.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Exum in for Trey Burke. Then for the Grizzlies, Kuvas checked in for Randolph. Lee comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Udrich in for Allen. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Marc Gasol is out there with Costa Kuvas. Then it's Conley, then it's Udrich, and it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. Good looking screen by Gasol. And Udrich kicks to Gasol. There's Lee with the 3. And again, Memphis no good. And Utah making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The Grizzlies fourth.
Now, they've had a lot of success from the free throw line, so I would look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Thomas got 16.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
Gasol dishes to Conley. Back to Gasol. Lee kicks to Udrich. Expanding his range. Exum pulls it in. Jazz trail by 15. Now the pass to Hayward. Evans a screen on Lee. Pass to Exum. Takes the 3. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Evans. He's got 5.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pass to Gasol. Goes back up. Rejected by Thomas. And now the fast break Exum with the ball.
Well, a moment now to see the story on Mike Conley. Night in and night out since the All-Star break. He's been totally in control, guys. Check out the numbers. 7 steals. And, of course, passing, such a big part of his game. One of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
And, Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
And Memphis making a change here. Lewis checked in. Here's Lee. And the basket good. Lee's got his second bucket of the night. Exum with it, averaging 8 points a game. Thomas outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Jazz trail by 14. Ingles, covered by Lee. Favors passes to Exum. Back to Favors. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Favors got 6 in the quarter. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise.
Substitutions here. Utah with the ball. Thomas in at the 3. Favors is out there with Jeremy Evans. Then it's Exum, and it's Ingles in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And that one's good.
Thomas.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Conley dishes to Kufis. Outside Conley, kicks to Gasol, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Conley with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now...
Well, Mark, it certainly seemed like you got...
What you mean, man? I just had the biggest scoring game of my brief NBA career. I think it's the perfect time to be smiling.
Hold up. You notice anything about the scoreboard at the end of the night?
Yeah, right next to my number was a really big number. How many points I had.
Only numbers you need to worry about are the ones next to the team name. And in that column, we came up short. No reason to smile or celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, my bad. I just got excited about how I played tonight, you know?
No worries. You're going to have a bunch of nights like tonight. I just hope you had them in winning effort. Now, come on.
True.
Okay, let's go to the gentleman in the front. Troy?
You know, when the team is struggling like you guys have been, how do you avoid negative thoughts getting in your head?
You know, we all have to be professional, man. Live in the moment. A wise man once told me that doubt can only be removed by action. That means I gotta get back to work. We all gotta get back to work.
You there. Next question.
Do you feel like you've been taking too many shots from long range lately?
Maybe. I don't know. But I do know if I'm gonna be taking a lot of threes, I better be making something like I did tonight. It felt good to see the ball go through the hoop, though.
You, sir.
Everyone's talking about your little social media snafu. Care to comment?
No comment. I'd like to keep that private.
Private? That's a good one. Maybe you should have thought about that before blasting your intentions to lead the team to the universe.
You know what? You live and you learn, so let's move on.
Move on. To the next team most likely.
Hey, listen, I'm not apologizing for being a self-advocate.
Self-advocate? Is that what the selfish kids are calling themselves these days?
Hey, if that's what you want to call being selfish, hey, then I'm selfish, all right? That's what's helped me ignore the critics and the naysayers. All the people that didn't believe that I'd be where I am right now, I apologize for absolutely nothing.
All right, thanks, everybody. We're done here. You know what? How about me?
What about you?
You apologize to me?
For what?
For cleaning up your mess. Again.
Man, girl, please.